Alrighty, there we go, recording. Hey, hi, hello. It's been a hot minute. Again, I'm the big air quotes daily slice and dice. Is very much not daily. Being a full-time student with on campus like 12 to 15 hours a week job kind of makes it a little bit rough. But I have time today, so and also I have spring break soon. Fall break. That's the season that it is. I have news. I lost. I did it really dumb. I was doing some off-stream grinding against the bosses, and I think I lost the run immediately after. So this was, I think, the last video was this. Yeah, with the twisted bar and Preba. And then after that, I just went really bad into Basalt. Gizmo on Forsaken, killed them really early, and then I just got whittled down without any healing. I don't know if there was more for that. Oh, and then also, I don't think I hit... no, I could have hit it too. Something went really wrong. Regardless, maybe Glacier got death beamed, and I didn't have any cleanse. It was bad. I lost. And Bot Blank also, fudges with the dice rolls. So I think I rolled a lot of X's. Either way, kind of put me off of playing Slice and Dice for a little bit. And then I played some other ones just to do stuff. So played just your fairly normal Chronos does a lot of rerolls. And then this was kind of the dumb. This botany should not be a tier 7 item. It should be a tier 8 or 9. Because this isn't even like an exceptional, like there are, for example, a surgeon who has all 6 sides that are heal sides, some of which are double use, so the group growth is procced twice. In fact, it might be these left 2 that are double use. Let me check. Surgeon. Oh no, it's the other 2. But you're probably rolling for mana gain anyways. Regardless, you have double use. It's a lot. This should be a tier 8 or 9. It like blows doors wide open. It's like for example here, I would use it on one of these 2 sides and then have a not quite a guaranteed infinite. Definitely not guaranteed, but not quite infinite since it's just a random walk. Oh, this item also. I guess this item was a thing. Yeah, that'll do work. So yeah, getting these 2 sides group grown, so I was hitting like 3 and 4 damage quad use, pretty good. And then those 2 sides were easy to grow because of the copycat and just copycatting like group growth mana gain. And then Poet was also here to make that mana gain keep us all alive. It's pretty good. And then this run, what was this? Right, this was a weird thing I did with Surgeon. Did I play this really slow? When I did this, I ended up getting Glass Heart off of luggage. That was off of luggage, right? I think. Glass Heart off of luggage, and so just final fight equipped it to agent. As well as lead handle. Very nice item. So, turn these into 12 damage sides. Anything else notable? This is so Singularity and Dumbbell. Normally Dumbbell you want with like a yellow or specifically Dablist. But it was right here because Singularity brought it up 2, and then Dumbbell could bring it up 4 more. So that wasn't bad. And then I think my actual tier 7 that I grabbed was Sparks. Hold on, I have Glass Heart. And I have a lot of higher tier items. Wait. I don't know, but it was a good run. And then we fought Dragon, so didn't really offer any like challenges we had to work around besides having good numbers, which we did. But that's enough preamble. That's actually probably too much preamble. That's 5 minutes of preamble. That means everybody that didn't care about watching is already gone. So we're just gonna do hard. We're gonna do basic. We're not gonna ever pick up Gizmo again. What do we do here? I don't like shield response. Fights that put pressure on you, it's really hard to do it. Like, you have to overcompensate a lot of damage. I think I take right 2 blank here. It makes Meddler, I think it makes Meddler better right now. And the thing it makes Meddler worse at is fighting Thorns, and we don't really care to. Like, Ruffian's gonna get sacked every turn, and we have a bow. Yeah. That can shield, that kills a rat. This also shields. And the rat saves. Alright. Yeah, I'm not going to, are these all? These are all, wow. Oh. Alrighty then. That's, that happened. I would really not like it to happen again. And it doesn't. Cool. It would never. No, Meddler has 6 HP and a 3 mana side. There's no generated hero that will have better than that. Ouch to Warden. I think Enchanter is fine. Usually just means I'm not rolling down for these sides. And Flip could be handy with extra blanks. Would I prefer Disciple? I would prefer Disciple, but I don't want to hold out. I don't want to take Warden. I don't want to random. Like, Enchanter is just fine. And maybe the boss. I can, like, throw Ruffian into the boss. I don't know why I was thinking so hard. Bone Charm for Ruffian short term, and long term it makes Pain easier to play, especially since we don't have good healing. Or we don't have versatile healing, right? We have to heal somebody who's actively doing something. We can take these. Yeah. And we can save burst. But yeah, things are going fairly well. I was trying to make plans to play Twilight Imperium. Is this? No, none of these are great. This coming weekend, or yeah, for me. But somebody needs help moving, so it doesn't look like that's gonna happen, which is pretty unfortunate. Okay, now we get hit by the weird choices. Rogue is really bad. In general, but also here. Yeah. The nice thing about Rogue is they can roll down for 2 damage Cruel, and then get a little bit of damage on the way. This could be Juggler. Whirl isn't hit too bad, but they're also Whirl. It's kind of like, who do I want to hold out more for? Do I want to hold out for Barbarian or for Juggler more. I think I will take Rogue, because Rogue means that this Bramble fight is easier. And I'm a little bit worried about the Bramble fight. Let's get a shield for Ruffian. Or not. Because now at worst, at worst I lose, but reasonably, Bramble doesn't kill all of my team in 3 turns, in 1 turn. So, Twin Daggers is good, I think. But I will, it's not good. I'm gonna be pushed heavily towards picking characters whose top and bottom sides carry weight. Treble to the left 2 sides. Does something now here, and since we can pass engage to things, we'll take Clef. Not usual. This becomes 3 damage. Yeah, seems legit. I think that's the more important difference. In theory, I could put it onto Ruffian to make this 15 with engage, but at the point that I'm doing 10 engage, like, what am I fighting that I need more for? I can throw Ruffian into the sun, sure. Okay, if they hit the, yeah, they hit the 2. It's unfortunate. And Ruffian lives. Sparky's not hurt so bad, but they don't have great mana. I already took my orange, and I chose a red that's not doing a lot of mana for me. So Sparky is really iffy. By that I mean they're bad here. What blue do I want is the question. I think the blues are hit kind of hard by losing right 2 sides. Glacia is iffy. Myco would be okay. Caldera would be okay. Seer would be okay. Jester would be okay. Maybe most of them are okay. Sparky's just not good for this, the team, not because of the curse. Bard, having else is nice. Is cleanse, which I'm looking at right now. And I have shielding from somewhere else. And rerolls is consistency, and else is consistency. We could put this here. Cleave might be better. I shouldn't lock that. I want cleanse. Yeah. Go down here and slay. 1, 2, 3. Pretty good. Taking nothing against snakes is always welcome. Plus into incoming shields. This is a Hexy out, isn't it? Tier 3. Tier 3 Hexy out. If I'm playing a mana strategy. I think I put it on Ruffian. I think I'm likely to just throw them into the sun. They're lowest. But I want to keep them alive. Because the Shade's going to target not them, because the Soodle goes first. Okay. I'd like a cleave. That's good. Yeah. I will only... How much damage will I be doing? I will only be doing 1 damage to the Shade. these guys are, yeah. I can pop the shade. I have enough mana. Slay does it. Yeah, that's that looks pretty good. Killing a shade on turn 1 is always good. Yeah, this should be good. Random tier 4. I think these are good. Better than random tier 4. Jester is good because we already have rerolls. Every reroll past the first is worth more than last. Gladiator is good though, especially for trouble. Not good with our cantrip. And we're adding engage, but very, very independent. I think we move this to Bard for this fight, because Bard's gonna be getting hit fairly often. And as I say that, of course, Gladiator gets hit with a million. Yep. Okay. I don't think flip is anything. I know Gladiator's gonna get butchered. Oh, good job, Bard. It's not the right guy, but you did it. This puts 4 into whatchamacallit. Let's like this. Into a Slimer. We have Slay on tap, but we can wait on that. See, this is where a rogue having a dodge would be exceptional. But I think we just kill Slime Queen here if we can. Oh yeah, should be able to. Pretty good. This is lethal. If you look hard enough. Worst Blade is nice. If we get any copycat stuff, it'll always be something. We can put it on somebody that we want to roll down. Yeah. On Bard, I think. I'm gonna reroll them. This is a lot of damage. This is 2 times 2 damage. These guys need to roll. Oh, they didn't need to roll that well, but I want to hit the yellow. This is definitely going into Fnatic. Like 6 damage is 6 damage. I think I'd rather kill the bones first. Is that the wrong? That was the wrong guys. Let's do that differently. Okay. Should be able to clear from here. This does kill the Fnatic. And this kills the rest. There we go. Who do we want? Kaldar or Glacia? I think I go with Glacia here. I think I'd rather be a bit more defensive in case I start rolling badly. And 9 HP is 9 HP. Right. Like my offense is okay. So I give no penalty to Enchanter, because they do have Trouble Tea healing. Trouble Tea. New difficulty just dropped. That's called Trouble Tea. Am I going for chest? I'm not. We're just popping Zoodles. Doing that, we can do this top one. Bottom Zoodle hit 5. They want you dead, rogue. I couldn't tell you why. But not happening. Should flee, cool. Bandana or water? Water is a weird one here. I mean, we can throw it onto Enchanter. Play randomness. Or I take Bandana for Enchanter. I don't think Bandana could only be for like Pilgrim after this, or Stoic has a stun for it. I don't think we have. Yeah, Valkyrie. Yeah, Rio's isn't anything. No dodge. No dodge. No dodge. I don't think the Reds will have anything. It'll have that for Wraith. No dodge. Yeah, so Bandana won't be anything. I'm not worried about this because of Glacia. We can weaken to slow down as we need and self-shield. Rogue might just explode for no good reason. Should be sad. Do I like water here? I think it's okay. Go like this. It's just free. Another option is we could do this. I get 2 damageable use. Not in this fight. Not against Graves. So let's chill. I think that's okay. I'm chilling the grave over the Spiker because I'm not especially worried about the Spiker just yet. That brings Bard back up. Like we can just play slow into the Spiker. We can just play slow into the Spiker, he said. Yeah, okay. Kinda narrow. I think Ludus is one of the better oranges we'll get. And upgrading them now isn't the end of the world. I think I would rather get Stalwart right here, though. I think I like Stalwart. 11 HP, 2 cleanses is very good. I think we can do this here. Give this to Gladiator. Nice. Let's lock that. They're getting petrified, but I think I'm going to be going for Madness first. That's unfortunate. We're fine. Take out the thorn. Yeah. Madness is not long for the world. Cool. Let's not reroll this. Twisted Flax. We just say really screw you to the middle side. Or Leaden Handle. Do I hate Leaden Handle? I don't think so. I can throw this in Gladiator. And this is pretty good. I think that would be 9 damage to an Ogre right now if we pop it. It's, yeah. And that's pretty good by my account. About that? No, I don't. I do too. I'd rather. I mean, but what am I gonna use? Chill. Enchanter's on a hot streak here. This is, let's water do something. Wizard just kind of turns into a just this and inspire. Maybe not so good. Versus Doctor. Hurts to not have that second mana. We kind of have cleanse already. I think Surgeon is the one I want here, who keeps a good spread of sides. We already have cleanse. It's okay to take Wizard. Because they could hold water and then Wrist Blade. It's interesting. It's an idea. I will want a red that makes mana though. Let's get Rogue some shield. Yeah, I suppose that's pretty good. Let's do that in a different order. You can go after the chomp. Yeah, and even if you can't trip, you're chilling. And that's not enough to kill a bandit, so don't have to worry about that. Does that overkill? That does overkill. That's fun. Wait, does it? No, I think it's one short. It'll do 9. It'll overkill by 1. But that's enough to. That's a lot of shielding still. So we can pop the top bandit and do that. Alright. I suppose this is worth inspiring. Cool. Easy fight, easy money. Anvil. We have Iron Pendant for it. We get Cleave Sides. It's okay right now. Flute is very good because we will always be covering up something bad. One of these is a strong defensive option, and the other of these is a potential way to win, but it's kind of gambly. I think Wizard is right now what we're leaning into for our like potential win. We want to get like Agent, ideally, and play for that. And we kind of already have an okay steel thing going. And we can pick a yellow who has steel rather than adding steel. We don't have any side movers to get steel onto this. So I think we'll grab Flute. Because Flute will also do well into steel plan. I think we're rolling down Enchanter more often. That's really you. Okay. Right, you're heavy. Yeah, the bottom one. How annoying is that? Not too. This is rough. That's good. Oh, that's convenient. Pop that. This is going on yourself still. These save, which I think is all we need to go for right now. Oh, it does also win. I guess having a whole bunch of stored mana does that, yeah. Dancer with a +3. I don't think is enough. Wanderer. Era is a plan. If I'm playing slow, they can also copy the perma boost. Defy could also be an out. They're also just Wanderer. Not Steel, but that's okay. I think we throw this onto here, so we're throwing everything into Tarantus. One Charm on top, because they'll die. Clef. Who's gonna get Engage? I guess we'll put it on Wanderer. Maybe it does something with the copycat. That shield, yeah. Should have locked. You saw the mistake live. They had a side, and then I rolled it. Alright, let's get poison. This saves Stalwart. This definitely saves Stalwart. Let's make sure Wanderer isn't at lethal. Alright, and then we have a flip in the bag. This fight's not going well, and we're getting poisoned. We're getting weakened, so Stalwart needs to roll for Cleanse, ideally. Wizard has not hit their side. We can hit that. Let's get one more. Oh, I can't. Yeah, it's okay. They're gonna die eventually. This is why we don't play for single side strategies, folks. Wizard just never hits it. Let's not get a curse. This would be really good for Wizard normally. I think we take Scorpion Tail. Helps with the bosses we're weakened to. Namely, Inevitable. And I guess the hand, right? I forget that it's also good into the hand. Let's get some healing for you guys. That's a lot. Let me hit this into this. I was about to have to kill a zombie the hard way, but very little damage taken, and we're into 3 fanatics, so. I think I like this again, though I will roll it for the perma boost. Saves rogue, not necessarily enchanter. That saves everybody. So do this. Yeah, it doesn't matter how we do that. Okay. Just a sniper. Yeah, they don't run. Bold. Alright, fight 18, our last level up. We do get Surgeon. Do I still like that? Not our last level up. We still got this top guy to deal with. I think we want it to be Surgeon. Extra shield, extra health, just make us more consistent. Bail us out of some scary situations. Idea. That would be bad. Funny, but bad. The stone rogue. I think so. I also think there's nothing for us to treble. Cruel. But turning ×6 into ×9 would mean that they have to have more than 12 health, which matters on troll. Let's see. This stops a 3 to all. We're getting cleaved right now. Poison is good. Mana is mana. Cool. Let's get poison on these demons. But yeah, like this leaden handle is making Rogue a actually viable character, feels like. Can I do 4? I can do 4 to this demon. Especially with this. Demon or troll? Let's see, go from taking... I gotta do it this way. Because then I can also pop the demon this coming turn. And we're actually dealing with less. I'm very slow, so I'm not doing enough damage. It feels like if I fight, when I get to the boss, if I fight a boss, yeah, when I get to the bosses, I feel like this won't be enough. Or I'm worried it won't be enough. We can do this because we can heal afterwards. Let's get more damage. Yeah, I feel like we just don't do a lot. I'm also worried because normally the character that would kind of bail you out of that would be here. Second Heart versus Chaos Wand. Single use, so cleave, engage, weak, and vulnerable. Copycat with it. clef on it, put leaden handle on it, hit the boss with it once to stop a summon. We already have weaken. We don't need cast wand. Second heart or random. Second heart would make surgeon very tanky. Should be good since we're gonna be running protracted fights. It looks like. Protracted fights with Era might be a win condition. This might have to get moved to whatever orange is. I think I'm game. We put it on surgeon over stalwart. Wrongly, apparently. Apparently we were supposed to put it onto stalwart. Okay, having poison on the chomp, I'm not. But everything rogue does goes into the chomp. Just feels bad to lose control of the timing. So we'll do this. Yeah, I think we let one get summoned. We prevent pain. This chomp is what's threatening us. We take no pain because of that. Yeah, okay. Wizard's online. Cleave is good down here. So this is killing Chomp. And then you take a whole bunch of damage. This is actually not enough here. Is this a universe where I leave Trump alive? Or do I sack Wanderer? Meta rules, yes. This might be a case where I sack Wanderer. Which feels like definitely the wrong decision. There might be a better way to navigate this. I don't think so, because the snipers are what's really threatening. And this can only go into the chomp. So it is unfortunate, not the end of the world. Let's play it safe. No need to do anything else. So good thing we had the bone charm. What was that? I'm gonna, when I finish the fight, I will find out. Was that an imp? Did they just cantrip into an imp? Oh, that's so embarrassing. Okay, we're into the hand. I think it's Dablist. They get mana to get operate up, to help operate, or have some stockpiled. I guess they won't really be operating. They also hold Scorpion Tail, and Scorpion Tail shuts down some major sides. Or I leave Scorpion Tail on Wander so we can get it to bigger numbers and still pick Dablist though. Venom stacks poison, which I might like more because we can have that's a very definitive game plan to win. I think we'll do Venom. Venom holds these well. And we aren't great at killing sabers the way I've set us up, unless until Wizard gets this. So it really depends. Ugh. On what hand rolls? All right, poison. So we're going to weaken this. We're gonna build up poison. This is not as good as it could be. We don't need a. Yeah, this is just shielding. I'm gonna roll down. Okay. Okay. One saber's dead. Minimal damage. Hands poisoned. I like that. What do they roll? Top kill. Okay. We're gonna add more poison. This. We're probably rolling this to be. Yeah, just not that. Copycat would be good. Yeah, that's very nice. That's pretty good. That's not good actually. We want to do it this way. These sides are gonna get too high for Wanderer to use them reliably if we do that. But now Wizard just cleans up shop. I think we'd be fine even if Wizard wasn't stacked up like this. But they are. Let's roll for mana. Let's roll for something else too, I guess. Okay. So I guess we just get 1,000,000 mana. I don't think we have lethal. We do have lethal here. Not on the saber, but good luck to the saber. Nice. Felt like a good run. I feel like Wizard was a weird pick there, I have to say. Wizard was a really weird pick to have there. But it did end up working out. Why did it work out? It worked out because we could keep the team alive very well. Stalwart, very good with just these left sides, lots of HP, didn't have to worry about them. And then Surgeon, getting the one I wanted was nice. And yeah, Lead and Handle also was really good. Lead and Handle turned Rogue basically into a tier 3, right? Like how much more damage did Venom do over Rogue? It was probably like 1 or 2 poison. So like 2 to 4, maybe 8 damage extra over the whole end fight. And they also had Lead and Handle, right? So without Lead and Handle, they would have done basically the same poison, unless I got lucky with Plague. But yeah, that's that. Alright, well, how was this one? This one was pretty long. That's okay, though. That's okay. That means that I'm being slow and deliberate. So yeah, we are just at a... currently at a 3. I think that was the streak that died. But thank you so much for watching. I will see you eventually.